Hi, and welcome to this series of tutorials for creating external environments in Maya. The various techniques that will be shown in the series can be used in a range of different fields, from games to visualization. The series will cover modeling, UVing, texturing, and rendering. In this first tutorial, we'll start to model our external environment. So this is the sample layout that we're going to build from. You can see it's very simple. We have a foreground building on the left, and one in the middle ground on the right, and one in the center further at the background. We have two series of stairs and platforms, and the ground on the bottom. Okay, so let's start. Now I'm going to first create our base from a plane and just center it on the Maya grid. And I'm just going to create the first leveled base for our buildings. I'm taking 5 Maya units for 1 meter, so that way I'm going to have some real measurements to my scene. So for me 5 Maya units will be 1 meter, and this will be done throughout the modeling stage. So now I'm just moving it into position, and I'm just going to widen it a little bit. Now I'm just going to start to create the first block for the house. I'm moving the pivot point to the lower left corner so I can snap it to the 1 meter base. You can move easily the pivot point by holding the D key on the keyboard and snapping it with the V key. I'm just going to extend the house. I'll just snap it to the grid by holding the X key so I can snap the face to the grid. I'm just extending the orbits. So I've created a house that is long 30 Maya units. That will be 6 meters long if I'm cutting 5 Maya units for a meter. And I'm extending the top of the house. I'll try to make it 2 stories, so that will be around 4 meters and a half. So that will be around 22-23 Maya units. I'm just extending the base a little bit more. And nudging the house a little bit inside so it doesn't align perfectly to the base. I'm just going to create this duplicate of the base and just place it on the right side. And now I'm just building the basic blocks for the stairs. Just taking a cube, so I'm moving the pivot point to the top left corner so I can snap it easily to the other base, to the base on the left. So again, holding Ctrl V, just snapping it. If you're building stuff from real life, you should take the measurements in consideration, like the stairs. The stairs here around 2.5 meters wide. That's enough for 2 people to pass each other. Also, for 1 meter height of the stairs, there will be around 7 steps. So now I'm going to take out the calculator to see how long the stairs should be, roughly. So we have, if we take the 7 stairs and multiply it by 25 centimeters, that will be the how long each stair will be. We'll get around 1.75 meters. So let's say the stairs should be long around 2 meters. So that will be 10 Maya units. I'm just going to snap the right platform to the stairs, more precisely to the block that now we're going to create into stairs. Now I'm going to take the insert edge loop tool and just click multiple edge loops and set the number of edge loops to 7. So we need 7 steps, and just place the loop across the stairs. Now let's take all the faces and just lower the stairs around the height of 1 step. Now just select one of the faces and extrude the rest up. So now we have the second stair, and now we can just remove one more face and extrude again, and this way we have the third stair, deselect one more face, extrude, and repeat the process until we have all the steps that we need. In each step we'll snap it to the grid, as you can see on the side, on the bottom viewport. So each step will be around it will be exactly 1 unit in height, so we can just easily transform them and have exact measurements for each step. I'm just snapping it to the lower right, the pivot point, and just scale the steps down. It shouldn't be exactly precise, because we can take the face on the top step and just snap it to the height of the platform. So again, hold V just to snap the face to that point of the platform. So now I'm going just to duplicate this platform and put it behind the steps. And just even out the platform lengths. Probably they won't be even seen at the back, but just to be precise. So now we have the left building and the steps. So let's build the base for the second building on the middle ground to the right. Now just going to duplicate instead the first building instead of creating it. Now just trying to position it correctly. So just want it to be around 4 meters a distance between the two buildings. Now we need to expand the right platform and the base as well. Now I'm just going to expand the building. It's always good to have some real units in your mind, just to know exactly what you want to achieve. So if you're building, just take some real units and insert them, and you'll get the right result every time. Just to have some consistency, and everything will be much better. So again, using the insert edge loop tool, I'm just inserting one edge just to help me then extrude the other side to the middle ground building.